Good morning. I would like to welcome each of our family, friends, guests, and thank you all for joining us today as we recognize the outstanding accomplishments of each member of the Wasco Independence High School and Wasco Adult School class of 2023. My name is Russell Prado, and I am honored to serve as a principal of Wasco Independence High School. Before we begin, I will review the planned process for this morning's graduates. Mr. Rowland and Mr. Castro will demonstrate the process. When your roll is called, graduates will walk around the outside usher and approach the stage. When it is your turn, hand your card to the reader. Come to the stage. After taking your diploma cover, smile for a photo and return to your seats. Thank you, Mr. Rowland and Mr. Castro. Now, members of the audience, please stand, remove your hats, and face our flags as Polly Hughes, Desi Claffey, and Stephanie Weimer lead us in the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, ladies. Please be seated. As you may know, this year, Wasco Union High School District Superintendent Mr. Rob Cobb passed away after a nearly 2-year battle with cancer. Mr. Cobb began his career in the district in 1996 as a biology teacher and had 27 years in the district. Mr. Cobb had a tremendous impact on the lives of students, families, and colleagues both inside and outside of the classroom. Please join me this morning in honoring Mr. Cobb in a moment of silence. Thank you. I would like to introduce our distinguished guests this morning. In attendance are members of the Wasco Union High School District Board of Trustees, Board President Sharon Nickel, Clerk of the Board John Stewart, Joe Hively, and Mario Juarez. Also in attendance is our Superintendent Kevin Talent and Wasco High Principal Sonny Dobbs. To our 120 graduates this morning, today is a great day to be a Falcon, baby! Today is a testament to your unwavering spirit, your determination, and your relentless pursuit of success. Today we gather not merely to celebrate the completion of high school, but to honor your journey, marked by perseverance, resilience, through adversity. Life, as you may have realized, is not a smooth sail. It's a rough ocean, filled with high tides and stormy weather. But you, my resilient Falconitos, have demonstrated that you are not afraid of these storms. You have shown that you can brave the waves, navigate through the fog, and reach the shores of success. You, my students, young and seasoned, embody the spirit of IHS. Our adult education students are a testament to the unyielding human spirit. Despite the multitudes of challenges they face, balancing work responsibilities, caring for families, and overcoming personal hardships, they've chosen to pursue their educational journey. Their path is not one of linear progression, but a story of resilience, dedication, and the will to never stop improving in order to succeed. Although you may have stepped away, you defied all odds and stepped right back in. Your journeys are not defined by the pauses, but by their unflinching resolve to return and continue moving forward. They are the epitome of lifelong learners, and their determination is a beacon of inspiration to us all. You are leaving a legacy for your family and children that no matter your story and no matter the circumstance of life, you are not quitters. To be at risk does not mean to be without hope, nor does it mean to be without potential. It simply means you've had to fight a little harder, dig a little deeper into your well of strength. It means you've had to stand tall in the face of adversity and meet challenges head on. And each one of you has done just that. You've turned adversity into advantage, challenge into change, and potential into reality. One thing I hope you carry forward is the power of perseverance. It is the fuel that keeps us going even when the road gets tough. It is the beacon that guides us through the darkness, the armor that shields us from defeat. In the face of trials and tribulations, remember that progress, no matter how small, is still progress. In the words of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. So even when you find yourself in a tight spot, turn that around, keep moving forward, and greatness will come. So as you step into the next chapter of life, I want you to remember the strength you have shown here. Remember the hurdles you have overcome, the battles you have won, and the strength you have found within yourself. Take these experiences, these lessons of resilience and determination, and use them to fuel your future endeavors. In closing, always remember that you are more than the challenges you faced. You are survivors, you are warriors, you are falcons. Today we celebrate your resilience, your perseverance, and your relentless spirit. Congratulations, class of 2023. Lastly, let us not forget about the backbone of IHS, our staff, our dedicated staff. Their passion, enthusiasm, and weirdness have fueled our students' journey towards their goals. Each one of them has been a light guiding our students through the fog of challenges, ensuring they never lose their way. Their unwavering commitment to student success is nothing short of inspiring. It is an absolute honor to lead such an incredible team who in their unique ways cultivate an environment of learning, resilience, and progress. Their dedication echoes the value of IHS, reinforcing that perseverance and hard work, every challenge can be turned into a stepping stone towards success. Thank you, IHS staff. I now ask that this morning graduate speakers come forward. They are Beto Carmon, Janelli Hernandez, Adrian Tellez, Araceli Contreras from Wasco Independence High School program, and Francisco Gomez from Wasco Adult Education program. First speaker, Beto Carmon.
Buenos días a todos. Good morning, Falcons and those attending. Before I start, I wanted to give a special thanks to my family who has been my backbone and motivation to keep moving forward. To my sister Yasmin, thank you for not only being the best sister one can ask for, but my best friend. Without knowing it, you have always made me smile and cheer up no matter the situation. I always will remember and cherish the times where we would leave the house to just go get food in town, and then somehow, without fail, end up in Bakersfield for the rest of the day. Gracias a mi papá por mostrarme qué significa ser un hombre. No es un hombre de corazón frío que nunca muestra sus emociones, sino un hombre que es capaz de proteger y cuidar a sus queridos. Gracias por siempre darme consejos, aunque no siempre parezca que me importa. No tienes idea de lo que me significa y siempre los llevaré conmigo. Cuando yo era niño, mi superhéroe favorito siempre fue el Spider-Man, pero sin mirar ni me di cuenta que el superhéroe siempre estaba enfrente de mí. Apa, tú eres mi superhéroe. Último, quiero decir las gracias a mi mamá. Cada día sin falta has encontrado un modo de serme feliz. No importa qué feo estaba un día en la escuela. Cuando llego a la casa, nomás mirándote me hace olvidar todo lo que está mal. Tus abrazos, tus besos, tu amor, no puede ser replicado. Eres mi luz en mi oscuridad. Aunque nuestra familia es pequeña, nuestro amor es como ningún otro. Me da honor de llevar el nombre Carmona. Y ustedes merecen el mundo y todo más. Now that that is done, Falcons, I am more than proud to congratulate you all that we have made it to the end. I know it wasn't easy, but we still made it. Many of us, including myself, are here because we are considered to be a quote unquote failure. But who has the right to dictate what we are? No one but ourselves has the right to say that. We have overcome tribulations that many have considered to be impossible. So why would you call yourself a failure? One slip up, mishap, or mistake should not be the deciding factor of who you are as a person. It should be a learning experience. And as we are here today, we are prime examples of learning from our mistakes. I personally overcame so many obstacles throughout high school, and I'm proud to be here speaking to you all. I lost so many family members throughout high school that it got hard to even keep count. I got distant from so many friends who I thought would never leave my side. I even overcame coming back to school after a worldwide pandemic. To say the least, high school was anything but easy, but I know it was a path bestowed to me by God to become who I am today. I'm not gonna stand here and lie to you all by sugarcoating things and saying this school year was a breeze, because when I first arrived at IHS in August, I was a mess. I was behind on credits and wanted to drop out. And if I'm being honest, I was kind of embarrassed that I was going to a continuation school. You get the point, I was not looking forward to this school year. The first week of school, we went over our rules and expectations for school when I noticed something. The teachers gave off this energy that I have not seen in a while. These teachers were genuine about being happy to teach. It felt relieving knowing that my teachers actually noticed me and didn't just see me as another head in the class. For some reason, this has become something rare, and it disappoints me seeing how many teachers go into their job dreading it. Over the school year, I realized how welcoming and caring everyone was at IHS. The aura in every classroom was different from my past classes. Everyone was so interactive and friendly. IHS has truly made it feel like everyone here was an extended part of my family. I was always the kid who had straight A's, never did anything wrong, the poster child for kids succeeding in school. But somewhere along the line, I lost the spark and hunger for learning. But IHS was able to start up the spark for me. I want to give a special thank you to Miss Adams, who taught me the beauty of art, not only through paintings, but throughout life. And if you take time to stop and look at the world, you will realize how beautiful this art piece we call Earth really is. I know we have all been judged for our choices. Some people judged us because we chose to stay at IHS, but who really cares? At the end of the day, we still did more than others would have done in our situations. We didn't give up. We are winners, and you should be proud of yourself, because I know everyone else here is. I could keep talking about our accomplishments and how strong we are, but I'd rather finish with a quote from one of my favorite artists, Kendrick Lamar. Do you, be yourself, and make sure that you love being yourself. There's going to be roadblocks, there's going to be tribulations, but always remember, this is a life experience. Accept the experience, appreciate the experience, and learn how to move on from things that don't serve you well. Ultimately, find your journey, respect your journey, and love it. And just like that, we conclude the 2023 school year. Falcons, thank you for sticking with us throughout the school year, but it is time for us to spread our wings and soar into the new world. Thank you all for coming, and I wish you all nothing but the best.
Thank you, Beto. Next speaker, Adrian Tejas.
Good morning, everyone. Before I get started, I would like to congratulate all senior graduates. We have really come a long way. Today marks the last day of our very stressful, emotional, and amazing journey. Most of you may not know me. My name is Adrian Tays. I, along with you, am very proud to have finally finished this very extensive and impactful chapter in our lives. We as students have been through very tough battles throughout over the years that may have held us back. However, I know that we are a very tough group of individuals and we put so much sweat, blood, and tears into our battles. For the opportunity to get to stand on this stage and finally say, I have graduated. We worked very hard to get what we wanted. We worked extremely hard for more than a decade to finally step foot on this stage and receive our diplomas. For that, I am very proud of the class of 2023. I have so many life-changing experiences these last 12 years, some more major than others. These experiences helped shape me into the person I am today. I have faced so many obstacles in life that have not only impacted me socially, but really impacted me, my life as a student. I have faced it all growing up. I was never the popular kid, the funny kid, or even the smart kid. I was just a blank face. It was never easy for me to make friends. I was always the quiet kid who did his work and went home with nothing interesting to tell his parents. My school experience was always very rocky and very stressful. I chose to give up countless times because I felt like I never had no one to impress or no one to make proud. Little did I know, I was very wrong. There were people who cared about me. I just had to give it some time. Throughout my life, I have faced so many setbacks that have had an effect on my life as a kid, whether it was losing loved ones, not having clean clothes to wear for school, having to use candles for lights, or going to bed hungry, and even being homeless. I was only 10 having to face these struggles that no kid should ever have to face. I was forced to sacrifice my childhood and grow up at a very young age. This had a huge effect on my education. My grades were dropping drastically. I was not able to make it to school for almost an entire year. I was losing the opportunities that my classmates were being offered. I was stuck year after year with more and more challenges that kept affecting me. My high school experience alone was not my ideal way to spend my last 4 years of school. This is when life really began to affect me the most. I lost both my grandmothers. My family lost their home. We were forced to live in a hotel room for a while before having to move with different relatives. My mom was starting to get extremely sick. The COVID outbreak was taking place. I had no way to do my classes. I was losing out on so many credits needed to graduate. I was gaining so much weight and becoming more and more depressed as time went on. I lost all hope for my life. I began to contemplate dropping out of school entirely. I believed that nothing was left for me. I chose to give up entirely because I knew my future was not going nowhere. And I had no dreams to accomplish because I've never had the time as a kid to dream big. I am now at the point in my life where all hope is lost. It wasn't until summer of 2021 where my mom received a call that would change my life forever. That call was to let my mom know that there was an open spot for summer school in 2021. That call really affected me. At first, I was very hesitant because I believed there was no way that I could catch up on all the credits I have missed. My mom reminded me of the promise that I made to my grandma before she passed, that I would continue to go to school and make something of myself. So because of that promise, I went to summer school, earned the credits I was offered, and went to my junior year ready to do what was necessary to succeed. I attended my junior year with a strong mindset, and I was able to finish strong my first semester, earning a 3.13 GPA. I did have a slip in my second semester of junior year, but I pulled through, and I did not let that slow me down. I got a job in December of 2021 where I am still currently working to gain the experience needed for my future career. Once senior year rolled around for me, I was very confident that I would be able to graduate. I got amazing classes with amazing teachers. It was in my senior year that I was introduced to a class that really caught my attention and made me realize that this is what I want to do in my life. This class was my personal finance class, and I will be forever thankful for my instructor, Mr. Bell, for such an amazing and motivation. He was such an amazing and motivational teacher. He introduced me to the world of finance and the amazing opportunities that have come with it. Mr. Bao will always be a part of my love for the field of business and finance. A few months later, during my senior year, I ran into my school counselor where we had a very serious talk. Mr. Rangel told me that I was still missing some credits needed to graduate, and it was almost impossible for me to obtain those credits. At Wasco High School, she told me of a spot that opened up at Independence High School where I would be able to graduate. I took the opportunity and transferred to Independence. It was at Independence High School where I was given the opportunity after opportunity from the very amazing teachers and staff. I thank Mr. Prado and the staff for the dedication and hard work they put into the school. It is because of them I was able to speak to an employee at Chase Bank where I was able to highly impress him and was offered a position at one of their locations. I was very fortunate enough to graduate and finish school early. I am very thankful for the opportunity to get to stand on the stage and speak of my life experience that made me who I am now. I will forever be grateful and thankful for Wasco Independence High School for the countless of opportunities that I was offered. The entirety of the staff at Wasco Independence High are among the most motivational people I have ever met in my entire life. They worked their hardest to make our lives better, and for that I will forever be grateful. There was a time where I would always be ashamed of where I came from, and ashamed because my parents never had money or resources needed to make my personal life and education a bit more easier. I see now as I grow older that my life was never nothing to be ashamed about. It is because of the struggles and losses that I had something to fight for. I thank God for leading me on this path in life that is filled with hardships and battles that are not easy for me to overcome. I always remember where I came from and what I had to do to claw my way up to the top. I am very proud of each and every one of us seniors because we fought very long and hard and we finally reached the end of our chapter in our lives. I wish you all the very best of luck. Thank you all for your time. I truly appreciate it. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you, Adrian. Our next speaker, Francisco Gomez.
Good morning, fellow graduates, board members, teachers, family, and friends. I am thrilled to stand before you today as a proud graduate of the Wasco Adult Education Program. This wouldn't have been possible without the source and support and guidance of our wonderful teachers and counselors. Without the patience and support of our families, we might not be here. Our journey has been marked by ups and downs, moments of triumph, and moments of self-doubt. However, I urge you all to be proud of how far you have come and motivated by the challenges that still lie ahead. Trust in yourselves, believe in your potential, and never give up on your dreams. Now that we have achieved this milestone, let us not forget the importance of education in shaping our future. Whether we choose to pursue higher education, dive headfirst into the workforce, or pursue any other goal, the knowledge and skills we have obtained from the Wasco Adult Education Program will serve us well. As we step into the next phase of our lives, let us remember that the path to success is not the straight line, and each person's journey is different. Some might reach their goals quickly, some might take a bit longer, but the important thing is to stay focused and work hard towards your desired outcome. For me, graduating high school from the Wasco Adult Education Program is just the beginning of my future goals. I have already taken the first step towards achieving my next goal by applying to the California Highway Patrol, and I am confident that my high school diploma will help me in achieving my next goal in life. As we move towards our futures, let us embrace our uniqueness, our individuality, and our diverse experiences, because this is what makes us special, and this is what makes our journeys truly remarkable. Thank you all, and congratulations.
Thank you, Francisco. Next, Janelle Hernandez.
Buenos días. Primero que nada, quiero agradecerles a todos por estar aquí. Hoy es un día muy especial. Se termina un capítulo y empieza una nueva historia. Todos aquí han puesto de su parte y lo lograron. No ha sido fácil, pero me da un orgullo poder decir que valió la pena. Hay muchas personas que me apoyaron y gracias a ellos estoy aquí el día de hoy. A mis maestras y mis maestros de este año les quiero agradecer por hacer el año divertido. A Miss Adams le quiero agradecer por empujarme para alcanzar mi potencial completo. I'd also like to thank Mr. Rowland. His class was always fun. También le quiero agradecer a Mr. Castro. En su clase nos contó muchas historias de su vida para enseñarnos cosas sobre la vida real. I'd also like to thank Mrs. Waddle. I knew her since before I came to IHS. She was always patient, and she is one of the sweetest people you'll meet. She is the kind of teacher that sees something in every student. Creo que a veces no tomamos en cuenta todo lo que hacen los maestros, las secretarias y los consejeros. Yo aprecio mucho a nuestra consejera, Mrs. González. Siempre supo qué decirme para hacerme sentir mejor cuando yo ni siquiera entendía por qué me sentía triste, enojada o desesperada. Me dio muy buenos consejos, aunque no siempre le hice caso. Estos últimos 4 años han estado llenos de cambios. He conocido nueva gente y he soltado viejas amistades. Siento que la secundaria no es solo un lugar en el que aprendes inglés, matemáticas, historia, etc. También es un lugar en el que la persona a quien tú quieres ser se pone a prueba. Uno mismo tiene que ver y decidir lo que es correcto, porque a pesar de lo mucho que se esfuercen nuestros padres y la gente que nos quiere guiar, no siempre estarán ahí para los momentos que cuentan. Estoy muy afortunada de tener una familia unida. Mis papás desde pequeña me enseñaron el respeto, Mi hermana siempre trata de darme disciplina porque quiere lo mejor para mí. Mi hermano Carlos me quiere mucho, aunque siempre discutimos, sé que le puedo contar de mis problemas. Quiero mucho a mi hermano Jesús porque siempre celebra mis triunfos por más pequeños que sean. Aspiro a ser un día como mi cuñada Cassandra. Ella es muy determinada, fuerte y creativa. Hace un año yo no pensé que llegaría aquí. Fue un tiempo muy difícil para mí y tengo que admitir que es algo que le causó mucho estrés a mis padres. Les doy las gracias a mis padres por estar aquí cuando los necesitaba, a pesar de que ellos también sentían feo a ver cómo su hija pequeña se daba por vencida en la vida. No es algo que cuente mucho, pero es algo de lo que aprendí. La vida no es algo fácil, pero habrá varias memorias, varios momentos y varias personas que la valen la pena. Yo sé que el futuro no está escrito, pero tenemos que aprender a crear un camino que nos gustará vivir. Yo sé que ustedes pueden. Recuerden que siempre habrá alguien para guiarnos. Tomen consideración, pero también hagan lo que sientan que esté correcto para ustedes. Esto es apenas el comienzo y no tenemos que tenerlo todo resuelto. Recuerden que la vida es un proceso lleno de pruebas. Consideren muy bien antes de tomar su decisión. Disfruten su vida y hagan nuevas memorias. Sé que ustedes pueden. Espero que el futuro les traiga mucha felicidad, paz y armonía. Felicidades a todos.
Thank you, Janelle. Our last speaker, Araceli Contreras.
Good morning, staff, students, family, and friends. My name is Araceli Contreras. I am honored for this opportunity to speak to you today. I want to thank the staff for all the help and all the support they have given me, especially Mr. Prado. Throughout my high school years, I barely attended school, which was one of my mistakes. But thanks to Mr. Prado for always going an extra mile to take me my homework while I was living in Bakersfield. He pushed me in getting here today. I am extremely thankful for being able to experience this team of staff and teachers. I want to also thank my family, the ones here today. Words cannot explain how much I truly appreciate each and every one of you. You are the reason I found motivation in graduating high school and have started attending medical school. This journey has been super rocky, and I truly did not know if I would be graduating here today. Almost 2 years ago, I experienced an event that changed my life forever. When you are faced with something like that, you can react in one or two ways. You can shut down and let it defeat you, or you can rise up and find the strength to keep pursuing your goals. I am proud to say that I didn't let that tragedy defeat me. I am here today having accomplished a major goal in my life. I know that I am not the only one here today who has had to overcome their own obstacles. Life is filled with them, and we are bound to have even more as life goes on. But don't let those obstacles defeat you. Find the motivation and strength to get yourself where you want to be. Do what you want to do, but don't forget your priorities and the things you had to do the next day. Never lose sight of your goals, and congratulations to all of us for being here. I wish the very best in all your guys' journey. Thank you.
Let's give him another round of applause. He did an amazing job. Thank you to all of our speakers today. As many of you know, Martin Lanza was a principal of Wasco Independence High School for many years. And for many years, he delivered a weekly speech to the students and staff at Wasco Independence High School. Being an athlete and coach who has spent many years adhering to tradition, I feel it is my duty to continue the tradition of the Rock and the Road speech. So in honor of Martin Lanza, I'm going to give you the Cliff Note version of the Rock and the Road speech heard by thousands of students at Independence High School. Lanza's watching us virtually. I made sure of that today. So Lanza, here we go. As you drive down the street of life, rocks will be on the road. Don't stop at the rocks and try to blame the rocks for upsetting your drive. For when you do, you only become part of the spectacle that blocks the road. Don't stop and tell others how big the rock in front of you is. Rather, look at the rock in front of you and show you resilience, motivation, and strength. Keep moving forward no matter the obstacle. Understand that if you do stop, you are saying that your car is too weak to just roll over that rock and keep going. Realize that unless your car is broken and you are on the street pushing it, your car can just roll over the rock and keep going. It is only you who has made the decision to stop, which has kept you from reaching your destination. Remember, you are not broken. Remember, you have the strength to keep on moving forward. So, as we stand here today, stronger and more resilient than ever, let us take a moment to recognize our collective strength and perseverance. Let's remember that each challenge we face is not a roadblock, but a stepping stone towards our success. To our 120 graduates, to our dedicated staff, and to everyone here today, remember, you are not only survivors of these challenging times, but you are conquerors. You have shown the world the spirit of IHS, the spirit of a falcon that soars above the storm. We are falcons, and we will continue to rise, grow, and overcome. Carry this spirit of resilience and determination forward into your next chapter. The world is ready for you. Spread your wings and soar, baby. Mr. Lanza, the Rock in the Road speech lives on. And now, at this time, it is my honor to certify as a principal of Wasco Independence High School that the students receiving their diplomas this year meet the requirements set forth for graduation. Ushers, please come forward. And now, what you all been waiting for. Row 1, please stand and walk to the outside usher. Vianney Gonzalez, the Wasco Independence High counselor, and Marlene Maston, Wasco Adult School coordinator, will be calling our graduates' names this morning.
Heriberto Carmona,
Elijah Guivas,
Adrián Telles,
Salvador Martinez,
Francisco Gómez,
Victor Sanchez Patino,
Janely Zamorano Hernández,
Adrian Perez,
Araceli Contreras,
Richard Rubio,
Jessica Martínez,
Jonathan Marin,
Dulce García,
Alba Garcia,
Genia Herrera,
Alejandro Salazar Saldaña,
Brianny Guerrero,
Alfredo González,
Cristina Moreno,
Salvador Jiménez Bento,
Jacob Isaiah Barrera,
Gerardo Villa,
Eric Torres,
Jacob Mesa,
Angel Mendez,
Ruben Gomez,
Priscilla Lopez,
Joseph Cepeda,
Gael López Beltrán,
Edwin Zavala,
José Mendoza,
Giovanni Enrique,
Mayra Amador,
Joshua Arajo,
Susana López,
Maribel Santiago,
Jasmine Velázquez,
Rosaline Avitia,
Angela Medina,
Joanna Medina.
Mark Aviles.
Angel Osorio.
Miguel Martinez.
Juan Aguayo.
Luis Cruz.
Eric Lopez.
Brian Ortiz Ayon.
Jose Vasquez.
Cruz Peña.
Linda Arceo.
Yesenia Estrada.
Jonathan Sandoval.
Diego Gallardo Sánchez.
Manuel Chávez Soto.
Humberto Ramírez Gómez.
Mónica Solache.
Jessica Acosta.
Andrés Martínez.
Abel Badajos.
Antonio Mendoza Lucero.
Citlali García.
Kimberly Mondragón González.
Alondra Mendoza.
Samantha Gaitán.
Desiree Manso.
Karem Cruz.
Yulitza Vázquez.
José Villa.
María Santiago.
Miguel Lopez.
Wala Mohammed.
Alejandra Campos.
Arwa Shaibi.
Mia Vasquez.
Angelique Rangel.
Amanda Maxon.
Cassandra Sanchez.
Natalie Raya del Real.
María Sandoval.
Julian Espinosa.
Giovanni Perez.
Wendy Ramirez.
Michaela Navarro.
Stephanie Ramirez.
Jasmine Gonzalez.
Isaac Quiñones.
Casey Andrés.
Vanessa Esquivel.
Amy Diaz.
Miguel Monarres.
Joana Ojeda.
Jacqueline Cota.
Talia Garza.
Josué Chagoyan.
Will the class of 2023 please stand? You may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap, signifying your graduation completion. Congratulations, graduates. Thank you, graduates, and congratulations. That concludes our program for this morning. Thank you.